How's it going, everybody? My name is JimmyJayShals, and welcome to this week's Indie Game Madness video. Today we are going to be focusing on Indigo Park, a very fun adventure-style horror game in the world of amusement park ride mascot-style fun. No, this is not a Freddy Fazbear. There are, I should say, some mascots or maybe animatronics, sure, blah, blah, blah. But this is a horror adventure game based around an entire park. It's abandoned, and you, the protagonist, have this weird fixation with the park, and you want to go check it out. You want to go and see what they have to offer. You want to go see what is left of this exact park, because nobody's visited this in estimated 3,000 days. It has been run down. The employees left, and the mascots, the animatronics, for some reason, they're still here. There's something going on. I don't know if they're possessed. I don't know if they know how to charge themselves. I don't know what might be going on. But you would expect, after an estimated year, that they would actually be shut down. But no, this has been an estimated 10 years, and they're still going strong somehow, some way. Now, throughout this adventure, you get to meet Rambly the raccoon, the mascot's main face, and then you get to see Molly Macaw, you get to see Finley, and then you get to meet Lloyd. Lloyd is the one that, for whatever reason, Rambly just does not like. I don't know if Rambly's jealous. I don't know if Rambly hates Lloyd for a specific reason, but for some reason, they just do not get along. And as you just saw, Lloyd got up, and now this is the part of the actual journey where things start to take a turn. We got that horror-based style game. You're not sure what to expect. You're not sure what might be going on. But you have to just make it through this very fun adventure style game. At the same time, the reason you're seeing this type of 2D in the actual game itself, in this footage that I have, is because you also have to have fun. You got to go on an adventure. You got to do some side quests. You just got to go and learn what is Indigo Park. And for the entirety of this game, you get to go and explore and have the greatest time ever. Now here you get to meet another character that was not mentioned from Rambly by the name of Salim. Either Salim is a squirrel or a skunk or a sea cucumber. I don't know. If Unique Geese can let me know in the comments below who Salim is and why Salim may be important in the future, that would be great. But at the same time, aside from Lloyd, this is another chase scene that you now have with Molly Macaw. It's a lot of fun. It also keeps you on your toes with the music. You have to be ready to go, because if not, you will be chased down and killed by the one and only Macaw herself. At the same time, back to the adventure style situation, there are some things for you to collect. There's some plushies and a couple other things that you can have in this first chapter, and this little kiosk here will give you more information. But once you're done with that, you head on over to Oceanic Avenue, and that is when you get to meet the one and only Finley. Game will end there, as the developer has mentioned that chapter 1 is a 30-minute game. At the same time, we got chapter 2 confirmed. It's going to be really awesome. I'm very excited, just along with the fan base. Though I am not a die-hard fan, I don't know too much about it. I enjoyed this game. It's a very fun pick up just to go and play for a half hour to an hour to just go explore. I would say give this a try if you haven't. I know this came out in 2024. I'm not sure if chapter 2 comes out later in 2025. Maybe it comes out in the beginning of 2026. But everything that is Indigo Park is amazing. I believe I gave this a 7 out of 10 the very first time I played it. I think there are a couple of things that everybody, whether you're a hardcore fan or somebody who just picked it up, is going to nitpick a few things. For example, why is our protagonist able to run through the vents when they are getting chased by Molly Macaw? Seems a little bit weird, a little bit strange that it was meant for somebody that height. Same when you are trying to avoid Lloyd, when you try to get away from him. Why is everything behind the stage at my perfect height, at the protagonist's perfect height? What's going on there? Now, some people might be like, oh, this is too easy of a game. you know, they're gonna make excuses, they're gonna nitpick every single little thing. Tell them to shut up. Just tell them to shut up and enjoy the game. Not everything has to be perfect and realistic. It's just a very fun adventure horror indie game. They did a fantastic job, and I am telling you this, Chapter 2, it seems like it's about to be very explosive, especially after playing Chapter 1. I enjoyed this a lot. But thank you guys, and I look forward to everything Indigo Park in the future. If Unique Geese somehow gets this video in front of him, or somebody on the team sees this, if you can comment and let me know what in the world and what is the purpose of Salim, that would be fantastic. Thank you guys, I'm JimmyJayShals, and I'll see you in the next Indie Game Madness.